Hello everybody and welcome back to another blind commentary of Parasyte the Maxim episode 13 as per usual outro. Yeah, it's the start for a new arc. I wonder what it has in store for us. Of course there has been quite a lot of clues strewn about that could implicate a few things, but there's nothing certain that I have in mind right now. Like that may or probably is worth investigating, but that's unlikely to be the topic of this arc. So I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. It is certainly gonna be really interesting to see where this will go. I mean, like I have said that it will become a battle series, but I don't know how that would happen. And I'm not certain about that anymore, so that's a thing. Let's just start with the series proper. Yeah, well, that was rather intense. Why do I always get so, like, thrilled when I hear this song? It's just so damn good, and they have made, and I keep repeating it, but, continue, goddamn. Who is that mysterious man? I wonder, oh, that's a good freeze frame. I wonder who that man is. Oh. Oh! Okay, so they are actually, the parasites are just designating dining areas like that. That's interesting. They're using laptop. Okay. Oh. Now they're talking about him, just directly addressing him. This is quite thrilling, I must say. This is just like this kind of conglomeration of just a bunch of parasites in the same area just is quite fearsome, I must say. Just a huge collection of them like that. That's quite bad. Returning back to the topic of that child, that's rather important. Like, it's good that they returned to this topic of the child born from a parasite, that it's still completely a human. Yeah, that is indeed rather terrifying. Just having a child obey orders like that. That's, and calling it like training, it's like treating an animal. That's kind of sick, actually. That's really sick. Messed up. And hiring an investigator on him as well, that's really it's getting exciting, but it's rather horrifying. That's just, why is she investigating Shinichi like this? What is she planning to do? That's like, is she just testing him? It's messed up, but interesting. Other people are getting suspicious of Shinichi as well. Although that's understandable. He is acting quite calm, but people could still interpret it as in being in shock. But yeah, he's acting way too suspicious for that. Like, way too normal. It's good that people are actually talking about these things that seem illogical.
おはよ
じゃあね、さとみ。
う。どうしたんだ。
なんでもないよ。あの時。
Although there's that important little drop, like little drop there that he dropped here. That I forgot that guy's name, but that's her brother.
私を助けてくれた時に冷たいんじゃないの。ごめん、私用があるから。
Okay.
いやー、驚きました。あの素早い動き。
That backhand! Oh, that's pretty badass. I want to see that whole clip.
言いますと？
つまり不自然。そうだ。そうだよ。気にしない方がおかしい。あんな事件があったのに平然としていられる俺の方が変なんだ。
Now he's realizing it. Okay, well, it's important to show this thing. Also, actually, now that I think about it, it's quite convenient that Mickey has to actually be able to listen to. Like, they cannot communicate telepathically. It's rather cool because that means that he talking out loud makes sense.
じゃないよ。
It makes sense that they are talking out loud their thoughts because we can't hear their thoughts. Like, so it's important that we can actually hear that they are talking to each other to express their thoughts like that. It's just an audience convenience.
何よ一人で。君は立派な人間だよ。私や私の仲間たちとは違う。
I'm just completely quiet, but it's just I'm flabbergasted about that. It's getting intense. Like I was just getting drawn into that scene so much. I mean, sorry about that. I was just getting really drawn into that whole episode because it's just the inner monologue of Shinichi. Just like I said, it's important to get that monologue because it's monologue, I believe. It's not really dialogue between Shinichi and Migi. It's just his inner thoughts. But it's important that we get those. I was just getting so drawn into it. It's... Damn, I like that scene quite a bit. Really, quite a bit. And now it's getting really intense. I'm so... Let's continue. For a second there, I forgot about commenting. Yeah, indeed. Migi is actually being kind of correct here that Shinichi is now in a dangerous position, like really dangerous position. Destroy the camera. At the very least, destroy that camera.
ずいぶん遅かったな。何かあったのか？
何もないよ。
ならいいが。
I hope he destroyed the camera, because otherwise they're gonna be in big trouble.
あの男は君一人に照準を合わせ嗅ぎ回っていたようだ。
Okay, so thank God they took the camera with them. But now they should really just destroy it.
よく知っているが、こっちは相手は。
Well, that's odd. That's quite odd actions from him as well, really. Oh, it's a nightmare. Okay. That's just really well represented. That's really a good representation of paranoia. That's actually freaking great. He actually did leave. That's okay. destroy that camera. Otherwise that memory is really never completely deleted.
どうすればいいんだ。なんでこんな目に。
Why is he still following after him? Like, is that like his investigator, like, pride or something?
なんで俺ばっかり。
Rejection of reality. We're getting to... What? How can he calm down? That's so inhumane. But that's... like, I want to believe that they are trying to follow the... Like, they are making such a strange twist on the traditional hero's journey that it's really amazing, I must say. Because it's so different from what it should be. It's pretty freaking cool.
俺の心はそうなってるんだよな。
Like, he apparently will never produce too much adrenaline unless he's in actual danger and needs to fight. That's... His heart is so... It's also odd. It's so... It's freaking amazing. Damn it.
後戻りはできない。
God dang.
今のうちに。
なんだって言ったら全部言っちゃえばいいよ。
That's... If it only were that easy. Jeez. Well, we're getting more into drama, which is understandable, but it's more complicated drama. It's... I generally don't like this kind of drama all that much, but there's a good reason for it, this to be here. And it's important to have this kind of scene here, because it's not traditional type of drama, after all, so... It's far more complicated.
ずっと悩んでるでしょ。カナさんの事件とは別の何かで。
That visual. Those visuals though. That's... Oh.
ぐらいのことじゃ大して驚かなくなってるんじゃないの。本当強いと思う。
Yeah, he is.
それなのにとても
He's far too strong to be human. Inhumanely strong. Man, I don't like drama, but this is good type of drama.
もう見ていられないって思う時があるんだ。何かを
What the hell is going on with the visuals in this show? They're freaking... Man, I love the visual. Just... The surrealism in this episode is just... It's not even surrealism anymore. It's just... visual representations of his thoughts, and that's just done so freaking well.
本当に何もないよ。
And he's... Okay. Oh.
私ってあれで信用ないんだ。
信じてもらえないんじゃしょうがないな。
泉くんの目ってなんだか乾いてる。
Okay. Well, that... Outro time. Well, I'm getting rather flustered about this, but it's... Okay, let's take this step by step. First of all, the investigation of that woman into Shinichi is interesting at the very least, and it raises quite a lot of questions, and it's certainly... It's odd. It's odd, but it's good. It's odd in a good way. Really, really good way. So, I really do like that. It raises quite a lot of questions. It's thrilling and it's, most of all, serious. Really serious trouble. Especially now that that investigator has seen, well, was attacked by Migi. It's really quite something. It's really cool. But now, on the other hand, the changes to Shinichi are just seriously one of the most interesting aspects of the show, and the visual representation in this show is just top notch. It's just done so well, dude. It is such a it does such a superb way of representing Shinichi's inner thoughts with visual representations, his paranoia and his fears, and how hard his mind is combating against the fact that he is so different, and how it feels. It does such a good show for it. It's done so freaking well. Yeah. And that ending, that final scene. Now, I don't generally like drama, as I have stated on numerous occasions, but that drama is done so well, and it's so unique to the show, because it's not so simple that Shinichi should just tell the situation to Murano, because previously that could have gotten Murano killed. So it's really intense and interesting, and it's different type of, it's really well done drama in my opinion. As you can see, I'm really flustered about this, and I'm really excited about it at the same time, because it's a good it's not even a cliffhanger, it's just a good ending to the episode. It's just a good, it's a good episode. It's a really freaking good episode. I was getting really drawn into the episode, so I was kind of actually forgetting about commenting on the other hand, so yeah. That's about all I have to say. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you all in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. Ganmu out. Thanks for watching.